What's up, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming at you another video. Coming at you with my Week 8 Eagles versus Jaguars preview video. Week 8, season going by very quickly. The season just went by very fast for me, man. Hard to believe that we are at the halfway point of the season, getting ready to go into the the trade deadline next week. Just went by absolutely quickly. But yeah, this game is obviously an early game. It's going to be it's going to be played in London. Eagles playing the Jacksonville Jaguars in London. Both of these teams are right now struggling. The Eagles are right now, at 3-4. The Jacksonville Jaguars are also coming into this game with a losing streak, so they're struggling as well. It's hard to believe that last season both of these teams nearly met in the Super Bowl. The Eagles, of course, went to the Super Bowl. The Jacksonville Jaguars, I felt like got screwed, in that AFC Championship game against the Patriots. But anyway, it's hard to believe that both of these teams, last season, man, were two of the top teams in the league, and they came very close to meeting each other in the Super Bowl. And right now, both teams are struggling. They both need a win desperately right now. But the season's not over with, especially for the Eagles. The season's not over. The Eagles right now playing in the NFC East right now, which is very, very weak, just being honest. Right now, a very weak division. The Eagles still very much have a chance to win this division and get to the playoffs. But it starts right now. You got to start winning now. And I don't mean just win this game, but then, the following week, the following week's going to be a bye week, but the week after that, against the Cowboys, you come out being bad. I don't mean that. What I mean is you need to get this win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, start a trend here, and come out and go on a winning streak, because we need a winning streak. We're at 3-4 right now. We need to start going on a run. And it needs to start with this game right here. Get back to 500 with a 4-4 record. Back to 500. Like I said, the Jacksonville Jaguars are they're struggling as well. It's been, I think they're on like a 2-3 game losing streak. I can't remember for sure, but they're on a losing streak right now. So I expect them to come out, firing, because they need to win as much as we need to win. It's not one team need to win more than the other. They need to win as much as we need to win. So I expect the Jaguars to come out firing. Blake Bortles has looked like complete crap the past couple weeks, but I expect him to be, in London. The Jacksonville Jaguars have played quite a few games in London the past couple years. I expect Blake Bortles and the Jacksonville Jaguars to bring their best at us. And us being the defending Super Bowl champions, every team's gonna want to bring their best at you. Every team is gonna want to, bring everything they got at you and want to beat, and they want to beat the Super Bowl champions. No matter how much we're struggling this year, we still very much got a target on our back. We are defending Super Bowl champions. That's what comes with being the defending Super Bowl champions. Like I said, games being played in London, which is 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, of course. Like I said, this is a must win. We need to win this game and get back to 500. Keys to victory in this game are obviously protecting Carson Wentz. That's always the number one key. You got to give Carson Wentz time to throw the football. The offensive line did a much better job protecting Carson Wentz in Week 7 against the Carolina Panthers. A lot better protection for Carson Wentz. We need to keep that up. We need to continue to protect Carson Wentz and get him time to throw the football. The running game, gotta get that running game going early. Gotta get the running game going and gotta be consistent with the running game. Doug Peterson ran the ball heavily in the first half against the Carolina Panthers, and for whatever reason, in that especially that fourth quarter in the second half, he just abandoned the run. He abandoned the run. We got to run that football. That takes a lot of pressure off of Carson Wentz. A solid running game with a mixture of play action in the passing game and stuff, that really helps your quarterback out. So we have to get the running game going. No ifs or buts about it. Protect Carson Wentz, get that running game going. Zach Ertz, Alshon Jeffrey, those guys balled out in the game against the Carolina Panthers. They put up great numbers. Those guys, I expect them to continue to play well and put up big numbers. Dallas Goedert actually had some solid catches too in that game. But you can't just have those guys being the ones making the plays in the passing game. We need everybody to make plays in the passing game when your number is called. We need more from Nelson Aguilar. We need more from Jordan Matthews. We need these receivers to really step their game up and help Carson out. Step your game up and help Carson out. Move those chains. Move those chains. So yeah, the passing game is, you know, we got to start putting up more points, plain and simple. Right now, we're averaging 20 points a game. In 6 of our 7 games this year, outside, you know, of course excluding that Giants game, we've scored 20 points or less. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. We have got to start putting more points on the board. People can go on and on and on about how the defense crumbled, which is true. But the offense got to start putting up more points. 17 points is not enough points. And we saw that obviously last week. You got to put up more points. Plain and simple. You know, Carson, I critique Carson Wentz for his play on that final drive in that game. But I know Carson's going to bounce back. He was very upset, you know, after that loss to the Carolina Panthers. So I saw footage of him hitting the door. So he was very upset. I know he's going to learn from his mistakes and he's going to get better. I'm very, very confident that Carson Wentz is going to take that loss and he's going to get better from it. But the whole team has got to improve from that as well. You know, everybody has got to look themselves in the mirror, take a deep look in the mirror, and come together and let's get a damn streak going on here. Because, like I said, we are not out of this thing. Not even close. We're not out of this thing. The NFC East is wide open, and we still have a very good chance of winning it. But it has to start now. It has to start now. We have to win this game and set a tone. I was hoping the Giants game would be that game like it was last year, but I was obviously wrong. But I'm hoping that this London game against the Jaguars is a game that sets the tone, and we go on a win streak like we did last year. But like I said, man, 17 points is unacceptable, man. We got to put up more points on the board. We got to put more points on the board, plain and simple. Plain and simple. More points have to be scored. Defenses, man. Defense got to step their damn game up as well. They got to step up. Our corners right now, Jalen Mills, Ron Darby, have been getting burned all year. Just absolutely embarrassed. You know, those guys have got to step up as well. Right now, there's been a lot of trade rumors and stuff with the Eagles, but nothing has you know, come to fruition or anything yet. So, at the way it looks right now, we're stuck with Jalen Mills and Ron Darby at corner for the time being, at least. So, those guys have got to step up and play their game. They got to step up and play their game right, you know, as long as they're starting, whatever, you know. Eagles took a big blow losing Derek Barnett. That was a huge blow for us, you know, obviously. But it's the next man up mentality. Next man up mentality. Michael Bennett's been balling out. We need Brandon Graham and Chris Sloan to step their games up as well. We gotta get the pass rush. Hit Blake Bortles, because when you hit Blake Bortles, you force mistakes from Blake Bortles. He's a very mistake-prone quarterback. So if you can get to Blake Bortles' face, hit him early and often, then you can force mistakes from Blake Bortles. So yes, gotta get a decent pass rush, which will help our secondary out. You know, our secondary is our weakest point on defense right now. If we can get you know, some pass rushing in Blake Bortles' face, then we could definitely you know, slow them down. You know, we could definitely you know, force some mistakes from Blake Bortles. I'm very confident of that. Fletcher Cox, you know, those guys, you know, the defensive tackles is our weakest spot on the defensive line right now. Of course, we got Fletcher Cox. You know, Haloti Ngata has been very non-existent this year, man. Like, he's clearly at the end of his career. You know, the clock is ticking on him. But if we can get that pass rush and get in Blake Bortles' face, then we can force him to make mistakes, which would be very good and help our secondary out. Our safety, of course, Malcolm Jenkins. I know what Malcolm Jenkins is capable of. Malcolm Jenkins comes to play every week. Regardless of how things are going bad, how bad things are going around him, he's usually there to ball out and play each week. So I'm very confident in him. Our kicker, Jake Elliott. It's hard to rely on Jake Elliott, man. Like, this guy, every now and then he'll kick a far out field goal, but then he'll miss one. You know, so it's hard to rely on this guy. You know, it's really hard to rely on Jake Elliott. You know, he's not reliable right now as a kicker. You know, he's got to step his game up as well. Obviously, Eagle fans love him for kicking that game-winning field goal, like, 61-yard field goal against the Giants last year. And he's had some good kicks since then, but he's also had a lot of misses this year and last year as well. He's got to step his game up. Everybody on this team has got to come together. Like I said, look yourselves in the mirror, get it together, and go out there and find a way to get the win. Get the job done. We gotta get our damn points per game up for sure, because you're not gonna beat the elite teams in the NFL if you're only putting up 20 points a game. You're not beating the Chiefs. You're not beating the Saints. You're not beating the Rams. You know, those teams, the Patriots. You're not beating those teams if you can only put up an average of 20 points a game. That's something that's definitely got to improve. Defense has got to stop choking and giving up big leads. 21 points in the fourth quarter against the Panthers. That has to stop as well. Everybody has to come together, look yourselves in the mirror, and let's go out there and get the job done. In London, let's get this damn W. Get the damn W. Let this set the tone for the rest of the season, and let's show everybody that the Eagles are not. The Eagles are better than what we've been showing on the field the past couple weeks. No, we are better than what we have shown on the field this season. Let's show them in London. I told you guys I was picking the Jaguars to win this game, and that has not changed. That has not changed at all. I'm still picking the Jaguars to win this game by a score of 28 to 20. That has not changed. You know, this Eagles team's got to show me before I can start believing in them again. You know, I love this team, but right now they're not showing me right now that they are. You know, they're not what they were last year. We all know that for a fact, of course. But they're not showing me anything right now. They have to go on the field and show me. So I'm picking the Jaguars to win by a score of 28 to 20. That's when me crossing my fingers that I'm absolutely wrong and that the Eagles go out there and get the job done. But yeah, 28-20 Jaguars. Let's hope I'm wrong, of course. Yeah, like I said, we gotta protect Carson Wentz. We gotta protect Carson Wentz. We have to open up the running game for him. And all the receivers have got to get involved when they're called upon. Defense got to step their game up. Pass rush. Get to Blake Bortles, force him to make mistakes. Kicker game's got to be on point as well. If we can do all that, then we can win this game. Let's win this game. Let's get back on track. We are still very much in this thing. Keep that in mind. This season is nowhere near over. We are still very much in this. You know, we can still win this division and go to the playoffs. But it starts right now. It starts right now. Get this W. Go into the bye week on a high note with a with a 500 record. You know, that's a high note for what we were doing this year. Go into the bye week on a high note with a win, and let's come back and continue this thing. After the bye week against the Cowboys. But yes, any breaking news come through, you guys know I'm always gonna be here to report that for you. You know, I always will be. But till later, Spunky 1991 is signing out. Fly Eagle Fly. Peace.